What's up, everybody? Happy Christmas, Merry Holidays, something like that. Today, I want to take some time to talk to you and give you more information about what to expect from my YouTube channel in 2019. So there's a couple things that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be in Nicaragua, so there's going to be videos about Nicaragua. And for my personal life, my full-time focus is going to be on working on as many different projects as I can. So things like making skate ramps, beehives, building a greenhouse, gardening, all these kind of things. So I'm going to be doing videos about that and my life in Nicaragua. That's going to be kind of a separate kind of content on my YouTube channel over 2019. But I am also starting a mastermind group of sorts. And ultimately, I want to shift my focus for my YouTube channel to be more about other individuals and groups of people. So there's a couple things that I'm working on at the moment. And I'm going to start with the first one because it's set in stone and I know exactly what I'm going to do. And this is for sure happening. It's already started, essentially. So the way that this group works, some of you may have noticed I did a video a week ago talking about starting a mastermind group, right? And if you want to sign up for this group, which I'm about to explain how it works, you can look in the description. There's a link to a landing page. Just sign up your email, tell me a little bit about yourself. And so the way that this is going to work is it's actually a revolving group. So I'm not looking for individuals who want to meet on a regular basis all the time. This is more like a training on efficiency and identifying the tasks that will improve your life. I don't want to tell you what to do. What I want to do is work with you to figure out what makes you happy, what you want to improve, and give you exercises and mechanisms that enable you to identify what you can do now to get closer to these things that you want. This group is not going to be me telling you what to do in any way, okay? What I'm focused on here is finding a rotation, okay? So this is the structure of the group. It meets for 1 month, once a week, for 2 hours, okay? In total, there will be 4 sessions for each group. Once those 4 sessions are done, that group is over, and you guys are free to continue to stay in touch if you want to, but I want a rotation, a revolving group of people where I do this training seminar, essentially. So what I've been doing is I've been reading a lot of books about efficiency and self-help and all this kind of stuff. And essentially, I'm going to be paraphrasing and dumbing this stuff down a lot so that it's easier for you guys to comprehend. So a lot of this comes from a concept taught in the books 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And basically, I'm going to get you guys together. There's going to be 3 or 4 people per group, okay? So the way it works is you sign up. I have a bunch of emails. I create a doodle poll for possible times for this group to meet. Whichever time has the most people who can do it is how it will be picked. Okay, I don't really know who you are. I don't know anything about you. All right. And the way it's going to work is that we'll meet and there will be 3 to 4 other individuals aside from myself on the call. And we're going to look at your life. You're going to explain to everybody how you spend most of your time. All right? And that's probably going to be the first meeting. We're just going to establish that as a baseline. After that, then we're going to use this chart that's taught in the 7 habits, okay? And the way that this works is you can imagine a chart with 4 quadrants, right? So you have a cross, right? Like that. And then there's a quadrant here, quadrant here, quadrant here, and quadrant here. All things that you do in your life fit into one of these 4 quadrants. And these quadrants are important or not important, important versus urgent. So a task that you're doing could be important and urgent, or it could be not important and not urgent, or it could be urgent but not important, or it could be important but not urgent. Right? Like, for example, going to the doctor to get a health checkup when nothing's wrong at the moment is important, but it's not urgent. Whereas going to the doctor because you just broke your leg is both important and urgent, right? Quick summary. So essentially, first meeting, I have like a curriculum and everything developed for this so far, right? Again, first meeting is us identifying what your life currently looks like, okay? Second meeting is me using that mechanism, showing you guys that, and then getting you guys to figure out, okay, of the ways that I'm spending my time, how does the tasks that I'm doing fit into this philosophy of, is it urgent? Is it not urgent? Is it important? Is it not important? Because again, I'm not trying to tell you guys what you need to do to fix your problems, because the reality is we are all our own biggest obstacle. I'm not teaching you anything aside from teaching you how to teach yourself, okay? And the idea here is that if you can identify how you are currently spending your time, then I can work with you to help you identify, okay, are these tasks relevant to what you want, whatever that may be, whether you want to earn money drop shipping, or you want to do Amazon FBA, or you want to spend more time with your kids, or you want to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, like whatever you want, this is relevant to you, okay? So after that, then the third and fourth session are going to be conversations where I'm trying to get you guys to talk, because that's something that I've noticed about the mastermind groups that I've participated in, is that there's a lot of individuals who will listen, but a lot of the kind of magic is once you develop some camaraderie from everybody kind of chiming in, essentially, right? And so there's going to be a point in the video where you guys are being recorded, obviously, right? Because it's going on my YouTube channel. The whole session is going on my YouTube channel. And I want you guys to think about this because it's going to be a little bit intimidating and intense. And that makes it more real, right? So you are going to say what you kind of want to work on in your life in the beginning of the calls, right? And then a month later, I'm just going to show you that clip. You're just going to watch it again. And you're going to think about stuff. And that's the theme of this first series of groups that I'm doing. I want a revolving group like this, where the first one, obviously, like right now I have a curriculum for it, but it's going to be experimental. It's the first one. And again, it's free, aside from your willingness to be on my YouTube channel, right? So there's going to be multiple of these. I'm going to do them over and over and over and over again. And this is going to produce one video per week for my YouTube channel, okay? And so that's how that mastermind group works. If you're interested in joining that, check out the landing page in the description, sign up, and then I'll reach out to you guys, okay? But that's just one part. So I've addressed the fact that, all right, I'm going to be living in Nicaragua. I'm going to be doing content about my friends and the things that I'm working on and the projects and like cost of living in Nicaragua, what it's like, what my experience is, that kind of thing. I'm going to be doing this rotation of this like support group, essentially, that's training people to be more efficient and to do the things that they actually need to do, right? Regardless of whether you want to drop ship or if you want to like be more diligent at work, or if you want to find a better job, or if you want to do like eBay physical selling, no matter what you do, this is relevant to you. Because one of the unfortunate things about humanity is that we are our own biggest obstacles. And I know a lot of you out there, you think that there's like some secrets that you don't know, that other people know, that enable them to be profitable and to be their own bosses. But that's not really how it works. Like, that's kind of true, but it's not like there's one thing that if you knew, you would just be the person you want to be and have the life you want to have. If you aren't living the life that you want, it's your fault. You can't blame anybody else, because if you blame other people for your circumstance, you are giving other people the control. This is your life, and you are the only one who can do anything to make it better. You have to take responsibility for your life. No matter who's fucked you over in the past, no matter what your family's done to you, no matter what jilted lovers have said to you, you are in the situation you are in because of your decisions, no matter where you are in the world. And I understand that that can be a hard pill to swallow. It's very hard to admit that we control our own lives, but we do. And one of the themes that I want with that and this group that I'm talking about is getting you guys to be able to make the best of what you have and to help you guys identify what you want to improve. Okay? So that's the second group. And that's going to be, again, this is where I'm trying to get a lot of practice and doing rotations. And then the other thing I'm trying to set up is of interest to you guys, especially the dropshippers among you, but I'm not completely sure how it's going to play out. So essentially what I want to do is I was thinking about doing weekly calls with other dropshippers, other YouTubing dropshippers, right? But I think what would be more interesting is to actually do like a bi-weekly group call with like 4 or 5 other dropshipper or YouTube dropshippers, and to do that for like almost all of 2019, to have like basically a live event where other individuals can join the call, who I've already developed like a rapport with, right? And then we can talk about what's currently going on, bounce ideas off of one another, and that kind of thing. And this would be like invitation-only group, essentially, but it would be recorded and published on my YouTube channel, so it wouldn't be expensive or anything, or it would be free. It wouldn't cost anything. And so that's another thing. So that's another kind of content that you guys may be seeing, is more of these kind of group calls with individuals such as like myself. And so I'm not sure who is going to be interested in this, but probably like Tywin, Tyler, possibly Paul Lipsky. I don't know if he'll want to be involved with that. But he's done videos with me, so maybe, who knows. And so I'm going to try and get like 4 or 5 individuals who do similar things, and then just get everybody to kind of talk and address what's currently going on and that kind of thing. I think that'd be some really cool content, right? Because there's not really like a whole bunch of dropshipping YouTubers working together making content. Like, that's not really a huge thing. So if I can act as a catalyst to get that to happen more, I think that'd be really cool, okay? So that's the third thing. What other kinds of content can you expect from my YouTube channel in 2019? I think that's going to be most of it. So I'm still going to do these kind of videos, and I'm not doing daily videos anymore. So now in my head, it's every other day. I'll figure out some kind of schedule later, but right now I'm just trying to like, okay, do less content, but make the content that I'm releasing higher quality, right? Because if I do every other day content, that's still like 3 videos a week, sometimes 4, which is half of what I have been doing, right? So that feels like way less work, which is going to free up my time so that I can focus on making things more engaging and more interactive and easier to watch, right? So that's pretty much everything. I figured I'd give you guys a quick update of what to expect from my YouTube channel in 2019. And if you are interested in joining the free mastermind group, focused on getting you to be more efficient, to take responsibility for your life, and to improve things, you can join. Just click on the link in the description. It'll take you to a landing page with a little quick intro video about the group. And then just send in your email. And the next step, once January starts, I'm going to send out a doodle poll that has available time slots for when we can meet. And whatever time slot has the most available responses, up to 3 or 4, then we're going to go. Okay? And I already have like 20 signups for this. So if you're interested, you should sign up sooner, because I'm going to start from the top to the bottom of the list if I find that there's too many people interested. Because like I said, at first it's only going to be 3 or 4 other individuals aside from myself. I can't have it be more than that, because I want to focus on interacting with you guys, getting you guys to speak, and helping you become more aware of how you can improve. Okay? The focus is on you guys for this specific group. So I can't have a whole bunch of people in the group, because then the calls would be way too long. I need to keep it under 2 hours, and that's already a really long video, right? But anyway, now you guys know. All right. See you next time. Ciao.